Hello everyone, welcome to EduHunt video lecture series. In the previous session, while we are talking about the features of core data, we have discussed that the primary features based on which the core data is separated from non-core data are presence of notochord, presence of tubular nervous system, presence of pharyngeal gill slits. These are the three main features of the chordates. And coming to the classification, chordates were classified into cephalochordata, urochordata and vertebrata. These are the three subphyla of the phylum Chordata. The first two subphyla, those are Cephalochordata and Urochordata. They are considered as acraniates or protochordates because they are primitive to chordates. They do not possess the cranium in the head, and that is why they have separated from chordates that are vertebrate type of chordates. They do not possess the cranium. And the next category of chordates, they have cranium in the head. They were kept under subphylum vertebrata or craniata. Let's see what are the features of this subphylum craniata or vertebrata. Presence of brain box called the cranium. This is the major feature based on which the subphylum is separated from the other subphyla. Presence of hepatic portal system. Hepatic portal system, which is related to liver. Hepatic portal system, like circulatory system. Fins or appendages or limbs are paired. Paired limbs are seen. Paired limbs, as we have two pairs of limbs, that is one pair of four limbs, we are calling them as hands, and second pair of limbs called the legs. These are four limbs and legs are hind limbs. Anyway, they have paired limbs, heart ventral in position and post-anal tail is present. These are the main features of the subphylum Craniata or Vertebrata. There are 5 major features. One is the presence of brain box or cranium in them. And second is presence of hepatic portal system. Third is fins or appendages or limbs are paired. Heart is ventral in position and post-anal tail is present. These are the features of the subphylum Vertebrata. Again, Vertebrata is divided into two groups. One is Anatha, second is Gnathostomata. Anatha, jaws are absent or jawless vertebrates. Gnathostomata are the jawed vertebrates. Presence of jaws presence or absence of jaws is the criterion based on which the vertebrata is divided into two groups, Anatha and Gnathostomata. Jawless vertebrates are called Anatha. Anatha are the vertebrates which have jawless animals. It is divided into class Ostracodermi, class Cyclostomata. Let's see what is the class Ostracodermi. Ostracodermi, dermis skin. First vertebrate group appeared in Ordovician period. These are very primitive. Ordovician period means primitive. And first vegetative or first vertebrate group of the phylum Chordata. These were appeared in Ordovician period. If we see the geological time scale, there the period is divided into, Earth's period is divided into Ordovician, Silurian, Carboniferous, like that we have Devonian, we have divided. In that, Ordovician is a period in which these first vertebrate group, that is Ostracodermi, were appeared. And armored fishes but are extinct. All are extinct. Armored fishes, but all are extinct. Extinct means they lived once upon a time, but the existence of these animals is not proved now. Second class is Cyclostomata, and all are ectoparasites on fish. They hang over the body of the fish. They are all ectoparasites, and mouth is circular in shape. With the help of that mouth is like a suction cup. With the help of that mouth, they attach to the body of the fish. That's why they act as ectoparasites on fish. And gills are 6 to 14 pairs, and scales are absent on the body, which is a main feature of exoskeleton form. Fins are unpaired. Paired appendages are absent in this. And internal ear with two semi-circular canals are seen. And examples are Petromyzon, commonly called as lamprey or Petromyzon, which has 7 pairs of gills and 7 pairs of external gill slits. Internally, they have 7 pairs of gills, and externally they open through gill slits, and which are also 7 pairs. And unisexual, these are unisexual, male and female organisms are separate, and development is indirect, and larva is called ammocoete. Ammocoete larva is present. Petromyzon, larva of Petromyzon is Ammocoetus. And myxine, commonly called hagfish, which has 6 pairs of gills with only 1 pair of external gill slits. These are bisexual. They have both male and female reproductive organs in a single individual. Development is direct, that is larva is not there in the developmental stage. And cyclostomes are marine but migrate to freshwater for breeding, for spawning. These are the features of the two groups, Ostracodermi and Cyclostomata. Ostracodermi and Cyclostomata are the two groups of jawless vertebrates, Anatha. Ostracodermi, example, single example. Ostracodermi, they were extinct. That's why we haven't mentioned any examples here. And Cyclostomata, example for cyclostomes are Petromyzon, commonly called lamprey, which has Ammocoetus larva. It is larva, Ammocoetus larva. And second example is myxine, commonly called hagfish, which has no larval stage in its development. Development is direct. And cyclostomes are marine animals. Though they are marine, they move to They migrate to fresh water for breeding or for spawning. Next group is Anatha and second is Gnathostomata, jawed vertebrates. This is divided into two superclasses. One is Pisces and second is Tetrapoda. Pisces means fish. Fish were included. Fish and members do not have pentadactyl. That is, we have dactyl means toes, fingers. Penta, 5. We have 5 fingers. 5-fingered animals were included in that tetrapoda, whereas these are the Pisces fish category animals included in Pisces. They do not have pentadactyl and 5-fingered. They lack 5 fingers in the limbs, and all are aquatic. Example, fish, aquatic. Next superclass is Tetrapoda. Tetra means 4, poda means appendages, like paired legs, paired hands. Members have paired pentadactyl limbs, like we have pentadactyl limbs. In each limb we have 5 fingers, or in hind limbs we have 5 toes in each limb. Some may have 6 more than that, but that is a rare case, exceptional case. Members have paired pentadactyl limbs and includes classes amphibia, reptilia, aves and mammals. అంటే మనం కూడా ఇందులోకే వచ్చేస్తాం. Amphibia, reptilia, aves and mammals are the classes included in tetrapoda. And superclass Pisces గురించి చూద్దాం. They include jawed fish. They have jaws in their head or mouth. Study of fish is known as ichthyology. Ichthyology deals with the study of fish. Ichthyology. Study of fish is known as ichthyology, and these are aquatic and mostly marine. Majority of the fish belong to marine and marine forms. Poikilothermic or cold-blooded animals. These are cold-blooded animals, as we are warm-blooded animals. Cold annamani hot anakuddu. That is warm-blooded animals. Poikilothermic means cold-blooded animals. Example, fish. Locomotion by fins. These fins are, there are 2 types of fins, paid fins and unpaid fins. Paid fins are pectoral or fins and pelvic fins. Pectoral fins and pelvic fins. Like ఒక ఫిష్ని చూస్తే ఫిష్కి ఇటు కనిపిస్తాయి కదా పెయిడ్ ఫిన్స్, అవి పెక్టోరల్. కొంచెం వెనక ఉండేవి పెల్విక్ ఫిన్స్. పెక్టోరల్, పెల్విక్ ఫిన్స్ ఆర్ పెయిడ్ ఫిన్స్, whereas unpaid fins are median fin that is present on the what we call vertical region. They include the dorsal fin, even caudal fin, ventral fin and anal fin. These are the unpaid fins. Pectoral and pelvic fins are paid fins, whereas dorsal fin, ventral fin, caudal fin, anal fin are unpaid fins. Fins are helpful in swimming, free swimming. They can easily swim in the water with the help of these, by flapping these fins. Exoskeleton of ectomesodermal scales. Exoskeleton is made up of scales. These scales are derived from ectoderm and mesoderm. So the origin of the scales is ectomesodermal in origin, and they form the exoskeleton. Fish ki scales untai kada, remove chesestaru kada undetappudu. So those scales are called the exoskeleton, and they are originated from ectomesoderm, that is ectoderm and mesoderm. Respiration is by gills. 5 to 7 pairs of gills are present for respiration, and excretion by mesonephros or opisthonephros, like kidneys. Blood vascular system, which is closed type of blood vascular system with a single circulation. Single circulation means, what is meant by single circulation or double circulation? Single circulation is only once the blood passes through the heart, only once, like one circle. But our heart is a dicirculation heart. Dicirculation means the blood flows twice through the heart. Once for venous blood and the second the pure blood. And heart is two-chambered, but we have a four-chambered heart. But the Pisces have two-chambered heart and with deoxygenated blood only. That is called venous heart. Venous heart is the heart with deoxygenated blood. Cranial nerves. 10 pairs of cranial nerves are there. Only internal ear are present and it is a balancing organ. Eyes are there but eyelids are not present. Ila fish ki eyelids untaya? Undavu kada. Only the nictitating membrane that helps to protect the eyes. Eyelids are absent, lids undu eyelids. Andike fish కళ్ళు తెరుచుకునే పడుకుంది అని అంటాం. మనం అంటే కళ్ళు మూసుకుంటే పడుకున్నట్టు. But they can't open or close their eyes because they lack the eyelids. And internal nostrils are absent except in lungfish. Lungfish lone internal nostrils unnai, but in other fish these are absent. Lateral line organs. Lateral line organs having neuromast cells present for detecting water vibrations, that is rheoreceptors. Water vibrations. Water vibrations enduku detect cheyali? To predict the enemy. Even their food also. Skull. Skull is monocondylic. Mana skull dicondylic. Indulo monocondylic skull. One occipital condyle is present in the cranium. And centrum of the vertebra. Vertebra lo centrum ani oka flat region untundi. That you will be going to know. And that centrum is amphicoelous and ribs are present. Jaw, suspensorium, hyostylic jaw, that is lower jaw articulates with the hyomandibular bone of the upper jaw. This is the upper jaw and this is the lower jaw. It articulates. Only this jaw is movable, whereas the upper jaw is fixed. Lower jaw, మనం చూడండి మాట్లాడేటప్పుడు అది కూడా కింద జా మాత్రమే మూవ్ అవుతుంది, పై జా మూవ్ అవ్వదు. ఇట్ ఈస్ ఫిక్స్డ్ విత్ ద స్కల్. బట్ దిస్ ఈస్ లోవర్ జా. లోవర్ జా ఆర్టిక్యులేట్స్ విత్ ద hyomandibular bone of the upper jaw. Ikkada hyomandibular bone untundi. With the help of that it articulates with the upper jaw, whereas the upper jaw is fixed. It is unisexual. Fish are unisexual. Fertilization mostly external. It occurs in the water. Development is direct. There are no larval stages. Developmental stages, fish fry and fingerlings. They resemble the adults. And we have seen Anatha and Gnathostomata features and their classification in this session. In the next session, further classification we'll do. Classification, that is third class. Placodermy, ostracodermy is finished. Yes. Anatha, under that ostracodermy, cyclostomata we have seen. And third class, that is third classification, that is it is Gnathostomata is again divided into three classes, that is Placodermy, Chondrichthyes and Osteichthyes. These are the three classes which we'll be going to discuss in the next session. Goodbye everyone.